Star money, drinking gold, we sipping on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know.
What up, 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 what up? Money bad news. The Coach CEO from Star Money Click. No one rapping the word on BMC for life. That is 1-5 of the Coach CEO of Star Money Click. No one producer in the world. And I'm no more rapping in the world too. Don't let me not leave that out. But he owns the Punish Me Vodka that we sponsor every day we do our shows. That is Jimmy 2 times. Let me read this shit. This shit is crazy. It changes every time. Monday Night Football means the word. Stop. He's my brother from another mother. That is Jimmy 2 times. We're the On God podcast. This motherfucker is crazy. All right. Week 13. Right into college football. Ohio State, 42-9. Without Carnell Tate. Without Jeremiah Smith. 11-0. Rutgers 5-6. Max Clear, 100-yard game. I knew it was going to happen. There ain't too much to say.
Nah.
Indiana, number 2, 11-0. They had a bye week. Texas A&M, 3-0. Number 3, Texas A&M, 48-0 over Sanford. Not Stanford. 11-0.
That's
1-11. I ain't got time. I'm done. Number 4, Georgia, 35-3 over Charlotte. Why are y'all playing Charlotte in the week 13 of the season? 10-1, 1-10. They got that's the Heisman shit they do. Number 5, Texas Tech on a bye. They were 10-1. Number 6, Ole Miss, 10-1 on a bye. Number 7, Oregon, 42-17 over USC. Number 15, 10-1 and 8-3. You know what? I'm gonna just say this though. I want to say this because 2 times he's been very hard on Lincoln Riley. But Lincoln Riley, you had a great year.
Yeah, he did.
To your standards, you had a great year. Like for real, like not 2-time standards, your standards. Great year.
But I've watched them. I've watched them late night games, especially that Michigan State game early in the year. That standard is very low.
He's got
I
a
didn't say
good
that.
coming in next year.
I didn't say they were sweet. I just said they had a good game.
It's just weird that they can't really recruit California like they once used to. They don't get the defensive players they once used to get.
That's because Ohio State, Texas, Alabama, and
They come in there and invade that motherfucker like pirates. They go like, "Arg, swab the deck, hoist the mainsail."
Hey, we on bullshit. Number 8, Oklahoma, Missouri, 17-6. Oklahoma 9-2, Missouri 7-4. You know what's funny? I knew he was gonna win the game, but this close? Nah, I ain't see that. Nah.
The sad thing, it was 14-3, and all they did was score 3 points the rest of the game. And I was like, remember, I talked to you. I said, anyway, we're up 14-0. Then they kicked the field goal as soon as I got off the phone with you, and then we kicked the field goal later on, and then that was about it.
I just feel like your quarterback. He just.
Hey man, I just want to make the playoffs just to save my head coach's job, and then we'll figure it out next year. Just get into the playoffs. We'll see what happens because we can't beat Ohio State, so there's no point of going. Just to try to.
Why you got to compare to us though? Like
because in order for us to win, we have to beat the best right now. Y'all the best team in the country.
Yeah,
so it's like,
but to get to us, you got to get the teams before us though.
I'm just trying to make the playoffs. That's it. Hey, whatever happens there happens.
That's fine, but to get to us, you had to get through a lot of shit, though.
I just brought y'all up to say even if I had to do some 69 Met shit just to even beat y'all. So, like I said, just get through. Hey, just save my man's job. I don't. Hey, they firing head coaches left and right. I don't need him to go into the job center. Just give him one more year, and then we can find another quarterback or fix this motherfucker's finger or ass or whatever's going on with him.
Damn.
Nice.
I mean, come on, man.
On to the next. Number 9, Notre Dame. Fingers and asses. I don't know what that's about, but number 9, Notre Dame.
What, Notre
70,
Dame? Syracuse.
70-70 over Syracuse.
Here's the
Notre
ass.
Dame is 9-2. Syracuse 9-3-8. Number 10, Alabama, 56-0 over Eastern Illinois.
That was a close one. I mean, top rankings in Illinois.
That is week 13 scores for college football. I don't know why SEC teams does this. Now, you know what? I want to ask the team a question. Let me ask my guys a question. How do y'all feel about the SEC teams scheduling sorry-ass opponents at the end of the year for their Heisman candidacy to pop up like this? Because that's what they do it for. Now we really know it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even want to be there, but we're actually scheduling people that's worth playing. They're scheduling teams that probably show up in wheelchairs.
I mean, they've been doing it for years. Ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? They've been doing it since the beginning of the SEC. I think it serves two purposes. One, like you said, to pad some stats to get the Heisman.
Hell yeah. Make them look good.
Keeps them to it, keeps their records good so that it gets them into better bowl games and the playoffs now. But that's always the purpose, was to get that win-loss record at the end of the year, make it look impressive so that they could get a better bowl game.
For sure. All right, so that's week 13 of the college football playoffs. No, college football season. I'm sorry, sirs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, share, comment. If y'all want to fuck with us, fuck with us. After this week, though, we into the playoffs.
Well, starting today, you got to X out anything with an M. This is hate week.
Who are you talking to?
Huh?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the people out here.
I'm about to say, because fuck all that.
I'm not talking
to fuck with them at all. Yeah, we on gang shit.
Look, I'm wearing a metal doll hat tonight, and I had to turn that shit around because it's got.
You just said the M word.
Well,
yeah, Edodale. Yeah, okay. So NFL Week 12.
Yeah.
The Eagles lose to the Cowboys, 24-21. I had 14 I had 14 penalties.
Yeah.
I had 2 fumbles that never would have happened in this world. But them penalties, though, right? I'm on 21-0 after the first quarter. I don't even want to talk about it. That's cool. The Eagles are now 8-3. The Cowboys 5-1. Bucks 7. Rams 34. Rams 9-2. Bucks 6-5. Baker Mayfield gets hurt. They don't think it's that serious, but he's hurt for sure.
Sprained shoulder.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. Falcons 24, Saints 10. Falcons 4-7, Saints 2-9. Browns 24, Raiders 10. Shout out to Shador for his first touchdown pass as a pro. I'm so proud of you, Shador.
And fuck Jerry Jeudy for acting like he was the only one on the field after he catches a great pass and then just hold the ball like it was wet toilet paper. Like, dude, can you have some type of awareness in your life? Like, you don't catch many balls, like none.
You want to hear something wild?
Like his hands are on layaway.
So the Browns have had 17 quarterbacks make their first start in the NFL under them since 1999. 17. He's the first one to win his first game.
Eric Zaire was the last one to do it.
A 1-5.
Yeah.
Close to the camera. You remember how hard you was on Shador?
Yeah, hard.
Remember what I told you?
He played that. Let's pump the
Ah,
brakes.
Man, the offense looks much better. It looks much better with him and him.
Hold on, though, 1-5. Hold on, though, 1-5.
Giving him
Hold
props
on.
for being the first quarterback.
Hold on, 1-5. Hold on.
He played at JV.
Though.
Damn
Hold
great.
on, though. What did me and 2 times tell you?
What'd you tell me?
It didn't matter who was on the roster. We told you he was that good, though.
I don't think he's that good yet. I think he can be, and that was my argument earlier.
Why not?
Because he holds the ball too long.
Not in this game, he didn't.
He sure didn't.
He took 1 sack. Normally, he takes about 9 of them.
Remember my guy. Hold on. Remember my guy. They wouldn't give him no offensive snaps in the first string. They was not giving no snaps with the first string.
The first string.
They do it all the time.
The third string quarterback.
No, that's a fucking lie.
How's that
Everybody
lie?
snap.
That is not a lie. That is not a lie.
Yes, it is.
That's not a lie. I have heard 5 backup quarterbacks, 5 career backup quarterbacks say they never got reps with the first string unless the string quarterback wanted a drink of water or the first string quarterback was injured.
Do you know who Chris Canty is?
Yes.
Do you know who Chad Johnson is?
Chad Johnson, the wide receiver?
Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson. Yo, wide receiver, right?
Yeah, he's a wide receiver.
You know who LaShawn McCoy is?
He's a running back.
Okay, so I watched all 3 of their podcasts. You know what they said?
What?
They said after the practice is over, the second and third string gets at least 10 to 20 snaps with the first string line and the players. So who the fuck was the backup quarterback you talking about? Because I'm talking about motherfuckers that played for a long time.
Luke McCown played for like 20-some years as a backup quarterback.
I'm just telling what I heard. Either I don't know. We might have heard 2 different stories, but I know what I heard.
Now, Mac Jones didn't get any snaps, and he was the backup.
Exactly. Backup quarterbacks ain't getting snaps first team. They're not.
No, but I have heard that they get, later on in the practice at the end, they do have it,
That's what I said at the end. What are you talking about? It's at the end. I said at the end. I ain't say during the practice. I said that.
Okay.
Jags, Cardinals. Jags 27. Cardinals 24. Jags 7-4. Cardinals 3-8. Why am I not surprised? Steelers. Lose to the Bears. 31-28. Bears 8-3. Shout out to the Bears.
Hey, you know what? I got go ahead 1-5.
Is Ike Tomlin the what was old dude from Penn State that just got the Virginia Tech?
James Franklin?
Yeah, is he the James Franklin of the NFL?
Nah, because he's won.
Like how?
James Franklin never won though.
Last time Mike Tomlin won a playoff game was in 2016.
But he won a Super Bowl though.
Have a Super Bowl ring though.
With the other coaches' players.
Hey man, you not about to get that cornball shit off. Stop.
That's a real conversation that needs to be had.
That means Tony Dungy.
He's never.
That means Tony Dungy.
Tony Dungy had.
What I'm saying is James
George Seifert.
Season either.
He never had his roster though, and he won the Super Bowl.
I mean, 1-5 to be fair. If you go through,
what's his name though?
George Seifert.
No. The coach for the Raiders that won the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay after Tony Dungy.
John Gruden.
That wasn't his roster.
There's about 8 head coaches that been down that road.
You're not listening to what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is Mike Tomlin hasn't won much outside of Bill Cowher's team. His last playoff win was 9 years ago.
John Gruden didn't win without Tony Dungy's squad.
All right, so that's apples and oranges. You're not.
And George Seifert didn't win without Bill Walsh's.
That's the same shit,
Cowboys,
bro.
old dude for the Cowboys didn't win without his shit. That's a small sample size, though. Mike Tomlin's been the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers how long?
Won the Super Bowl. Remember, hold on. This is why you're wrong.
Bill Cowher's team.
This is why you're wrong.
Oh, I'm not wrong.
You know why?
Huh?
What was Ben Roethlisberger when he won the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
A rookie.
Okay.
Rookie.
No, he was third. That was his second year.
Whatever.
It still was under Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, I agree with that. But 1-5 though, man. I mean, we could go through NFL history, and there's about eight head coaches that took over for another coach that had a successful team, and they won the Super Bowl next year.
Get that, but none of them have lasted as long as Mike Tomlin with the.
Because he doesn't have a losing record.
Okay, but he doesn't win in the playoffs.
Who cares?
Marvin Lewis. He's fucking Marvin Lewis Super Bowl.
You win in the playoffs.
Huh?
In the playoffs.
We've won more recent than the Pittsburgh Steelers have.
You won one fucking year. 1-5.
Doesn't matter. We've won more recent than they have.
So then you should give Mike Tomlin. You should give what Marvin Lewis. You should adore him. Then adore him.
He's an all right coach. He wasn't terrible. He wasn't good, but he wasn't terrible.
So he wasn't good, but he went to the playoffs. He went to the playoffs all the time.
Went to the playoffs every other year. We'd go one year, go a year.
So we win but Mike Tomlin goes every year. So you don't have an argument. It doesn't matter.
James
earlier
goes to a bowl game.
You remember what we talked earlier. You remember what you said though?
Every year.
Now think what you just said though earlier though. You said it is so hard to win the NFL, right?
Okay.
So it's so hard to win a playoff game in the fucking NFL, bro. So how could you say that? What is your
right.
like I told you before? You own James Franklin so hard, right?
Be hard on the Cowboys for not winning damn playoff games and then give this guy a pass.
We don't fuck with the Cowboys. We don't give a fuck about them. But James Franklin, I done said this before. You do this all the time with James Franklin. James Franklin quarterback was sorry.
He couldn't win a big game. He couldn't win a big game.
Sorry.
He could not win a big game.
Was sorry, bro.
He couldn't win a big game. He couldn't beat a top 10. He couldn't beat a top 10.
Listen, bro. Listen to me, though.
He could not beat a top 10 team.
Listen to me, though, bro.
Okay,
good enough. Quarterback, since he been fired, right?
Yeah.
Quarterback for plays for Penn State right now.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
He's been winning.
Yeah.
You know why?
He was on the team when James Franklin was there.
Because you know why he's winning? Because the quarterback that we always said was sorry was fucking sorry.
And he's hurt.
But that had nothing to do with James Franklin. You remember
on the team.
We're not gonna play.
There when James
we're on a podcast right now. We're not gonna play dumb. Are we gonna play dumb?
Recognize talent?
College not an alumni world. It's not alumni, right?
Hey.
Fly it to me right now. Say it ain't. It's not alumni world.
Alumni world is in house.
You think James Franklin really wanted him to be the quarterback the whole time?
He was
be honest though.
Say so.
2 times. Look at the fucking camera. I'm gonna use Oklahoma. When Oklahoma has alumni that pays billions of fucking dollars, does the coach decide who the quarterback is? Alumni decide who the quarterback is depending on the paper. Tell me the truth.
In today's football, every major college football, including mine, y'all's, Alabama, all the major ones. And let me tell you another thing. I'm gonna take it to another place. So LSU, the governor decided who got the fucking head coach fired.
What the fuck is he talking about? That's what I'm trying to tell him. Like, James Franklin is not your problem, Todd. You just love saying James Franklin's the problem. He's never been a problem. The alumni own that man.
But you know what though? and I will say this, and I'm gonna put myself in this. Me and 1-5 was harsh on James Franklin.
And y'all was on
I'll
bullshit.
admit that. I'll admit that. But at the end of the day, Penn State's never really had quarterbacks. If your best quarterback is Kerry Collins in the last 30 or 40 years,
Collins.
I get
that's
that.
they just can't get quarterbacks. I mean, they had some okay ones.
Think
That
about
was
my
on the
stance
team.
though. Think about my stance though. I'm an Ohio State fan defending a Penn State coach.
Hey,
I don't really give a fuck about them, but I can see it with my eye because I watched the game. Like it's one thing to say James Franklin is this. I don't watch Penn State play. I watched them play. Their quarterback Drew Aller is ass, and
yes.
he was. They told him this. You gonna play him.
You think that's what went down?
It's what
You think that's
it's
what he went down?
2020, bro.
You
It's
think really about
2025.
quarterback on the team?
Man, what I tell you
But
about
you know what's so funny? You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen next year when he takes over Virginia Tech. That defense is going to get good, and if he goes to the quarterback, it's going to look exactly like it did at Penn State. But the crazy thing about that is Virginia Tech got a crazy ass and they got crazy boosters there too. Them in Virginia got crazy boosters.
Can I roll the tape back? Let me roll the tape back.
Okay.
And we're gonna stop doing this. And I'm gonna end it right now. Joe Claggett on TV.
Mhm.
Days after James Franklin got fired. He said, you know who's up for the job? Brian Hartline. Brian Hartline.
Mhm.
They said, who you think get the job? He said Lane Kiffin get the job at LSU right now, if he wanted tomorrow. And Colin Cowherd asked him, he said, why? He said, because the boosters are billionaires. The alumni is billionaires. It has nothing to do with a quarterback, a receiver, a running back. It's about paper. It's NIL now. The players don't matter no more, bro. Like the coaches are selected by motherfuckers above shit. Ain't nobody hired. Remember, LSU said, our AD ain't even picking our coach. They said the governor's picking our coach.
Mhm.
That's the most crazy shit I ever heard in my life.
And he got the athletic director fired.
Florida don't even know what they gonna do because they don't know what Lane gonna do. They waiting on Lane Kiffin. They want to throw him the bag. Alumni, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, Drew Aller wasn't playing because Drew Aller was good. He was playing because the alumni said, James Franklin, we gave you and the university all this money. We want that 6'7" white boy that's sorry as fuck and can't see the field to play football. That's it. It's okay. I'm good with it. I ain't mad. But remember,
I just know alumni like wins better than they do players.
But not in 2025.
I don't know why they're going to pay a player to go out there and lose.
They didn't pay him.
That's what you just said.
I said they paid the coach.
To play somebody is going to lose. Somebody is going to lose.
It's 2025.
Alumni.
You still thinking about 2019 and 2018. NIL's involved. You know what that means? Listen, this is what NIL did for alumni and boosters. They don't have to hide their money no more, 1-5.
I get that, but they still want to win. They want to
They
win.
want to win, but they pay for what they call the shots. They call his shot. He's 6'6".
And he was sorry as ass. We all knew
But
that.
that's what we said. That ain't what they said. We said he can't see the field, bro. That ain't. Remember. Good old boys, man. Remember, Jerry Jones' favorite quarterback is Tony Romo and Dak Prescott. What the fuck are you talking about right now, bro? Remember, what was his name? Quincy Carter? Quincy Carter was the quarterback of the Cowboys at one time in our life. What are we talking about, bro? When an old man sees the game, what does he see? Oh wait, what does an old man see? Oh, he can put people in the seats.
Mhm.
He don't give a fuck about them but the bottom line, bro. Like, no, bro. Penn State's been fucked up since Paterno got fired, and he died.
I'll give you that for sure. I'll give you that one.
Patriots 26, Bengals 20. I was at the game.
Mhm.
Patriots 10-2, Bengals 3-8. My wifey was going crazy. She was happy, but she was salty. And I was salty for it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
I seen Drake May live, right? If the Bengals defense ain't that bad, Drake May don't ball out.
Mhm.
But it was a lot of motherfuckers wide open.
Mhm.
And Stephon Diggs didn't do shit.
Dax Hill was holding and pass interfering every play. Terrible. It was
Nothing.
embarrassing.
Nothing.
Defense
Giants.
quite decent. They win that game.
Right. Giants 27, Lions 34. Lions 7-4, Giants 2-10. Of course.
Defense.
And you know the bad part is the Giants could have won this game. Instead of kicking a field goal to go up 6, they go for it and don't get it. And the fucking Lions go down there tied up, going overtime, and then legend has it, Gibbs is still running. That motherfucker ran through my house, your house, and 2 other houses on his way back.
He was killing them. He was killing them.
Coordinator today.
The Giants are fucking terrible. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if goddamn Bill Parcells is the head coach. They are stripper ass.
Yeah, they weak.
Like Dixie Drive sticker stripper ass.
They weak. Vikings 6, Packers 23. Packers 7-3-1, Vikings 4-7. McCarthy, you're done. Seahawks 30, Titans 24. Seahawks 8-3, Titans 1-10. Seahawks, the fact that the Titans scored 24 points on you should be ashamed of yourself.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, Cam Ward is starting to improve a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Colts 20, Chiefs in overtime 23-20. Colts 8-3, 6-5. Chiefs, they just saved their playoff lives.
But you know what? Remember I said when we reviewed this game, I said this is gonna let us know if the Colts are for real or not. And I'm not gonna say they're not for real. I'm not gonna say that they're not for real. But you can't lose to this version of the Chiefs though.
Come on, man. Come on.
No, I'm not saying they're overrated. I'm not saying they're overrated.
I ain't saying you are. What was the game at?
Oh, we know it's in Cheatsville, Missouri. I know that. But the Bills don't have a problem beating them in Cheatsville.
They got a lot of
and they're on the same. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Bills are on the same level as the Chiefs are right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're weak as fuck. They're.
It's cool. Ravens 23, Jets 10. Ravens 6-5, Jets 2-9. I just want to let all the Bengals fans know Joe Burrow's playing next week. I don't know why.
Set his ass
I don't know why. I told wifey earlier, it's a dumb move. I hope he don't get hurt. We're gonna pray for Joe. He's an OSU alumni. Bills 19, Texas 23. Bills 6-5. Texas 6-5. Bills 7-4. Josh Allen, 2 interceptions.
8 sacks.
Sacks. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That is week 12.
Hold on. I do want to give an update. 49ers 10, Carolina Panthers 3, and Brock Purdy is trying to throw as many interceptions as possible. He's already thrown 3, and it ain't even halftime yet.
Don't trip on watching the game. Don't even trip. We on it. Don't even trip.
He makes me sad.
You be drug tested if you want to be. All right, so we on our side notes tonight. 5 last week, wasn't it? No way. It's 1-5 tonight because he's shaking his head like this. You petty motherfucker. Go on, bro.
Hey,
Give me your side note.
So my side note is NIL has now made its way to high school athletics in Ohio.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I don't know if this is good or bad yet, but it seems like now high schools are going to be able to recruit athletes. That's I think it may be.
They've been doing that. They've been doing that since we was in high school, bro.
Yeah, yes and no. It's been like the old SEC used to pay players, and it was kind of under wraps. You know, you'd go to McDonald's and get a bag full of money, like Tennessee was doing. But
1-5. If you go where I think you're going, at my alumni, when I was in high school, two of my homeboys, the motherfuckers at my high school went all the way to Nebraska on the base to go recruit them, and and my homeboy ended up being all state in 1995 as a defensive lineman.
Yeah, it used to be that Catholic schools were the only schools to really be able to go out and recruit. Like the religious schools could go and pick players from other schools, and then you just had to live in the district, which they found loopholes around that too.
Yeah, because my starting quarterback, he lived in another city and still was the starting quarterback.
But if they got caught, there was, you'd forfeit and they'd have to pay all that stuff. But now with NIL opened up, I don't know if that's going to be so clear cut anymore. It's going to be more blurred.
But 1-5,
should be interesting.
Real quick.
Salute to the kids. Man, get your paper, man. You're in high school. You get paid.
I got a question for you, dog.
Yeah.
What's the legal age for a kid to work now? It's like 15, right? It was 15 when we were kids too.
16 for most jobs, but you can get one at 15, but they're hard to find.
And the rule was like you could only work from the end of school to like 10 o'clock at night every night. So what's the difference of going to get a job at Long John Silver's and getting paid while you used to go to school versus an athlete getting paid while he's actually making revenue for the school? So it's almost like you're working for the school.
Well, the kid that actually filed the lawsuit, I just happened to be behind the kid as he was buying shoes this last year for school.
And he goes to Wayne.
Yeah, he goes to Wayne, but he was at the Dayton Mall buying shoes, and his mom spent $10,000 and bought this kid one of every shoe in the store. He was getting paid before this, so I ain't worried about it. Get your paper, young man. You deserve it. You went
to the school you went to was the boosters. Were they big? Because Wayne's always had big boosters. Like a couple of my homeboys, they dads was like donating big money to Wayne, and that's why they always played whether they sucked or not, man.
They should be caked up anyway, man. We living in a world right now where the kids make their money. They deserve their money because they're playing for these schools and they promote their schools. 2 times. What is your side note for the night before we get the fuck out of here?
I got 3 birthdays. Oscar Robertson, the big O, one of the best to ever do it. 87 years old today. Happy birthday, my brother.
Happy birthday, Big O.
The late, great Paul Tagliabue, who just passed away about a week or 2 ago. He would have been 85 today. And Detroit Pistons great guard, David Bing, 82 today. Happy birthday, past, present, and future.
Happy birthday to the legends. All right, so first of all, my side note is I'm gonna give a shout out to Cayenne Anthony for getting this deal with Jordan. The Jordan company announced that they're gonna sign him to an NIL deal while he's at Syracuse, and he's balling right now. Shout out to Melo, shout out to Cayenne, shout out to Lala. Y'all got a great basketball son. And let me move on. Let me talk about the weekend I had. I had a fucking ball. Me and my lady was in a natty. Shout out to the natty for representing what I had going on in my world. I went to eat in the restaurant that smelled like this. We was at the goddamn Radisson. She had a ball. Oh my God. Went to the Bengals game, had a ball. Shout out to the Bengals. It was a nice game. You lost, but it was a good game. Had a ball. My woman's birthday. We turned up. I'm happy for her. It was the shit. I wanted to do the show yesterday. I'm sorry, folks, but I had a lot of shit going on last night. I couldn't do the show last night. So fuck it. So the games are going to be played on Friday and Thanksgiving. We're gonna try to shoot for Wednesday for you guys. I gotta work. It don't matter what time I get off, I'll do it. So for the whole podcast, the picks are on Wednesday, for sure. For sure. Let me say again, happy birthday to my woman. I love her. She had a ball. I was
Happy birthday, Katie.
Presidents.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. We had a ball. We turned up. We had it was just fun. Like, it was just like, it's life. Like, we living life right now. Without her, I'm nothing. So I'm happy. Without my guys, I'm nothing either. So I'm gonna do what I always do. Everything I do it on God. Everything we do it on God. When I do these crazy motherfuckers, we do it on God. I'm Young Money Bad News, the co-CEO of the Star Money Click. I'm no more rapper in the world, and I'm BMC for life. That is one Fab, the co-CEO of the Star Money Click. He's the number one producer in the world, and he sponsors the vodka that we drink every time we do this show. It's called the Punch Me Vodka. That is Jimmy 2 times. I'm not reading that long ass shit, but he's my brother from another mother, and he loves his teams, even if they on bullshit.
I really do.
Facts. This was the On God podcast. Y'all gonna get y'all money tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving. Y'all stay prayed up. We got a show coming on Wednesday. We're gonna do our picks. I love everybody. I love all y'all. I love my wife. I love my daughter. I love my mother. And I love my grandbaby now. Wink. We out. Holla back.
Assalamu alaikum, baby. Happy Thanksgiving.
Star money draping gold, we sipping on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo.